We start off on a concerning note this morning. Senator Kamina Johnson-Smith says that the brazen killing of Pastor James Johnson inside the St. Catherine Church Thursday afternoon is a clear sign that criminals no longer subscribe to the unwritten code that violence against some vulnerable groups and in some places are off limits. According to the police, the 29-year-old pastor was shot several times shortly after he arrived at his church on Old Harbour Road, an area covered by the state of public emergency in the St. Catherine North Police Division. Johnson-Smith described the clergyman as somebody who loved life and was full of energy. First thing, there is a little amendment that I think needs to be made to her statement. There is no group or class that should be separated and said violence towards them is unacceptable. Violence towards everybody unacceptable. Like, there is nothing that gives you the right to take someone's life. Like, yeah. No.
Yeah, but I know what she means. So we all know
yeah,
what she means,
like you said, old people and children and are exempt from, everybody exempt. And if we get to the point where we realize that we need to stop that, like, overall, it's not okay. But the level of disrespect that we've gone to know, there's like disrespect for God, you know? Prior to now, people would have been like, oh, that's a church. You don't go in a church and do something like that. But it's not the first time I've heard of things like this.
Honestly, it's disheartening. And I saw the news, and it's someone I know.
Yeah?
Not personally, but we've interacted. Because, you know, we're all about youth development and nation building. And when I got the news, he's 29 years old.
Gee whiz, man.
And I think to myself, I'm at 27 trying to do the same things that he's doing, trying to help young people get out of their situation. And somebody has the... You know, it's difficult to think about. Even before now, you just don't feel safe. You know, I love my country. I love this place to death. But does someone have to die?
Can't walk the roads, you know?
Like, do young people have to die doing what they love in a country that they love? People have left here. People have gone overseas to start new lives. Some of us choose to stay here because this is where family is. And then you do something like that. And,
yeah.
To tell you something, they're not afraid. The criminals aren't afraid because there's nothing to be afraid of. So they act with impunity because who's going to stop them?
Well, what I noticed has been happening lately in terms of the state of emergency and the stops in Spanish Town is that lately I haven't been seeing any members of the JDF or the police force on one of those stops. Mind you, I'm one of those people who complain about traffic in the morning and that stuff when you see the people there, man, they're like, Lord. But guess what? When their presence is visible, the crime rate is low, and that's just, it's proven. I don't know why it is that they're not there. I don't know what's happening with the JDF. I don't know if it's something that they had planned to ease off after a while. They said it was going to go on until October. That was the last update we got, and we haven't seen them. I would definitely ask that their presence be reinstated, not in terms of in the traffic in the morning when it's about mad people, but throughout the communities of
You know
St.
what I
Catherine.
want, Sakina? I'm tired of the state of emergency thing. You know what I want? I want the people living in those communities who know the people who are doing the wrongs. If you say something,
God bless you with that.
That's what I want. I don't want...
I don't know how safe those same people can feel if they open their mouths and say something. So I can't tell them to go and do that because I don't know what will happen since then. But our condolences go out to his family and friends. And we hope that we don't have to do too much more of this condolence sending.
Yeah, not in this way at least.
Yeah.
All right. Napoli Ever After was released on Netflix yesterday.
You know what Napoli Ever After is?
I watched it.
Oh, you watch it? Me too? Yeah.
So the protagonist played by Sanaf Latham.
Of course, my boyfriend.
And okay, when I watched it, you know who came to mind?
Oh,
you. Because, yeah,
hey.
about the nappy hair journey and whatever. Or this summer makes a year.
My natural hair journey. I don't call my hair nappy.
It's not wrong if you say it's nappy.
I don't use that term about my hair.
Sanaa Lathan lives the typical perfect life, which turns left field when her 2-year-old relationship goes down the drain. Whether you have a Netflix account or bouncing off your friends, or
business.
or otherwise, Napoli Ever After is a must-watch.
Is it?
No, not for me.
Okay,
let me tell you.
Sade, I love you.
I love her.
I do.
I love her.
By the way, if me did I go get bun with the actress, Ashim would I get bun with because boyfriend love her gone to bed, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't say it's a must-watch because I watched it and I kind of dozed off.
Oh no!
Yeah, my dozed off.
No. I think what everybody's trying to get across with this movement is self-love. Yeah, and the message of loving yourself as you are. You like your face skin up as already. But the whole natural hair thing and having women who love themselves as they are and the hair that grows to them head. And I purposely did this morning because I had on a long wig like for the last couple of days and I was like, all right. I didn't know where my feelings and I was like, my hair got rocket this morning, you know. So we'll work with it.
Self-love, I mean, the whole, like, what took me by surprise.
Tell me what you had a problem with.
Is her expectation with the guy. He don't know nothing about her. The first one.
Okay.
Yeah, the first one. I'm going to tell him. Because she expected a ring.
He's not telling anything. That's like the first, the first part of the movie.
And the man gave her a puppy.
Don't! That was telling out the show. Why would you do that? Why would you tell people that? Yeah, but don't matter. Suppose them going to bounce off a friend or borrow somebody's Netflix password and watch a show.
Self-love is important though. So when I grow up my hair.
And do what with it? What are you planning to do? You want a puff? You want a
Get
puff?
an afro.
You want a puff?
I bet Aubrey did have an afro back in the day.
Aubrey, did you have an afro? Aubrey's bald.
Yeah, but you have an afro back
Aubrey's
in the day.
head shine.
I'm sure you had that.
Aubrey's head shine. It shine like if them.
All right, let's stop making fun of Aubrey.
All right. Okay, I'm not making fun of Aubrey. Aubrey has a nice shine head right now.
Bring one afro from the
theater and put it up by Aubrey. Okay.
So next week, let's go see afro.
But guess what, guys? You know what? I like to let people make their own judgments of things like that. I kind of nitpicked at it because I was like, oh, that acting is this and oh, this is that and oh, that is that. But go and go watch it and tell me what you think about it. We'll talk about it. Stop that. Go and watch it. Go and watch it. Support it and get the message from it. Stop now, let people watch it. Next up, the oldest known animal in the geological record has been identified. I wonder what animal that is because we know about dinosaurs and so we're older than that, right? In a discovery that scientists are calling the holy grail of paleontology, fat molecules discovered on the fossil of a mysterious creature called Dickinsonia have confirmed that it lived 500, hear this people, hear that number here. Not even super lot of sound, so. 558 million years ago, making it the earliest known member of the animal kingdom. Why are you so skeptical? Because from the start talk, you're like, so then say.
No, but I laugh of something different. Oh. But I love science.
Yeah?
And I love when they push the boundaries like this.
What boundaries are they pushing?
Because 558 million years, I mean, them tell about dinosaurs before.
Yeah.
And you're telling that there's something before dinosaurs?
Yeah.
No, man, no. I see them put that in our little projector thing.
What do you think happened? Like, you think that we just jump up and all of a sudden there were, you know what? This conversation is going to go the wrong way, so let me shut up. Let me shut up right now, because all of these things existed. The fact that they're finding molecules and pieces of things and fossils, they were there. And it doesn't disavow the idea of Christianity and the creation, you know. Sometimes mind you, it don't disavow that.
Yeah, but sometimes I feel like them make it up.
You think they're making that up? So where do you think all of the bone them come from with them?
You can't make them something there.
Oh gosh, why would you think they would go through all of that?
They forget money.
No,
and
I don't believe
Jurassic Park. And that movie.
I don't believe that. I kudos to you for finding those awesome things. I'd love to see them.
Well, you can't
not the fat molecules, but like
touch it,
what you can touch it? No, I can't touch it.
touch
It's like your trophy that you never want me to touch.
Yeah, well,
All right, guys, that's it for Trending Topics. But as I said, make sure you tune into the social media pages and tell us how you feel about it. But right now, we're going to hear some trending music.
What kind of name is that? Dickinsonia.
Dickinsonia.